Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey,
Yes.
what's up?
Excuse me,
Hello,
boss.
everybody.
I do apologize, boss lady.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you was going.
No, it's
My
okay.
bad.
No,
Just stay crossing over. But
no.
welcome back to the Shop Podcast. It's another Wednesday with us. How's everybody feeling?
I'm mad this nigga got a whole new spill.
Got
Oh.
a what?
A whole new spill. You know what I'm saying? I leave for a week and people want to take charge and intro the show and play in the StreamYard. Okay, I see you, sis.
Don't you always see?
No, I don't see you
Like
that.
I don't always do this. Thank you for adjusting that. I was gonna say.
Oh, I do it on
can't
purpose.
see your face over your name.
Yeah, I got a lot of clothes and stuff in the background, so I'm just trying to fake it till I make it just a little bit.
Okay, well, I got a bunch of vinyl in my background, so
okay.
like just maker's gonna make.
Nah, this is just clothes. So a little bit different.
Well, it's funny that you said that, boss, because I wanted to know, were you going to make your fam some Juneteenth shirts?
As in my fam, as in my husband has requested a shirt, yes.
Oh, see, I was talking about your Shop Podcast fam.
Oh.
So now y'all see how she really feel about us, right?
Oh, I mean, I'm always up for orders.
Well, I've seen some very nice designs, and I think you should just, use your creativity, and you should just,
Hey, boss, you on FB? My wife said she don't see the stream.
I am. I just made sure I'm looking at it now. It says live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to tend to that, Pastor.
I'm in there.
Tend to that.
Is she on my page? I will say I did not share it to the group yet.
Oh,
okay.
That may be the case, and I'm trying to find it. But how was your weekend?
You have to say who can talk.
Huh?
Boss lady, you got to say who can talk.
Shut up. Pastor, how was your weekend?
It was really good. I've been doing a lot of work. On the weekend, I was just telling my brother Six, because as he said, I'm military, so I'm going to have to agree with what he said. As he said, early's on time and on time is late. So being that he was on time, he heard the story already.
You shouldn't mess with her. Don't mess with her, Pastor. You're going to be on the bad side.
I was going to say, Pastor, let's not do this.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, boss. You got it. I'm getting back.
I did grab a screenshot that I think I deleted of somebody taking somebody to the prom.
Yeah, I
said, oh, that's Pastor.
Oh, I got you at the bottom.
I was just about to say that's been a part of my work or whatever. So I on the weekend I had the honor and privilege of driving for to and fro transportation while escorting these kids to the prom.
He make you put on a suit?
Say again?
He make you put on a suit with a little hat?
He didn't make me put on the suit. I put on the suit because that's how I do.
Grown men don't have to be made to put on the suit.
That's being professional.
They know the assignment.
That's being professional.
Is that right?
Yes,
would you say, boss, I understood the assignment?
You understood the assignment. You don't have...
Hey, I saw you too, Pastor. I saw you bossing up.
I said I can never get hired at to and fro.
Yeah, we can't get a job.
That's horrible.
Oh, look, Hutch said, "Yeah, that's funny."
Oh, what he said? Comments.
Oh, he's talking about when he said about the Dr. Pay.
Yeah, I think he said he was going to dock your pay. Pastor.
I'm gonna need people not to comment in that group while we live. So, Kathy, how was your weekend?
I was actually, boss lady, I was actually sick the entire weekend. So I spent my whole weekend convalescing a cold.
Oh, there you go.
No,
Uh-oh.
got a
Well, I
Yeah.
hope you
jacket
feel.
on.
Are you starting to feel better?
Just to actually, today is probably the best that I've felt since last Thursday.
We can hear it in your
Okay, that's
voice.
good.
Yeah. Praise
Yeah.
God.
Sound like
Claiming
COVID.
healing for you. Uh, Go Party Animals 360 on Facebook. How was your weekend?
My weekend was
Go to.
wonderful. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. I did a couple parties, chilled out, and just kept it moving.
Okay. All right, Mr. J.
Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing?
What up, boss?
Hey.
Good.
What's up?
Okay. How's your weekend? I know you busy.
Yeah, I
I
went
see
to
you got people
Georgia.
in here working, so I know you busy.
I went to Georgia. I went to
I thought
Georgia
I saw you on the plane.
Saturday. I drove to Georgia and took a plane back.
Okay. I saw you say to and fro was in Georgia, and then I saw you on the plane, and I was like, oh, I want to be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
him when I grow up.
What's up, Randy? What's up, Randy?
What up, Randy?
Yeah. I saw the family, the Mr. J, the family looked lovely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shout
You
out,
breaking up
shout
a
out,
little bit.
shout out to the pastor for holding me down.
Yeah, we just talked about that. I was like, I grabbed the screenshot. I saw him working.
Yeah,
I
shout
was
out to
like,
the
that
pastor.
looked like Pastor.
Yeah.
So, getting on. I got a question. This is a follow-up from last week. And I'm glad I got all the fellas here to answer my questions.
Mm.
Hold on, I don't want to mess up nobody's name, so let me look it up. YNF Lucci. Is that it?
Lucci, yeah. Lucci, yeah.
Okay, is he a part of
No,
no?
They tried to kill him.
no.
Okay. Okay, so because I was reading that his name got brought up in their charges and that his lawyer did ask for another request for bail. Is he in jail now?
Yeah, Lucci been in jail for a while now.
Okay. Did he used to date Regine?
Yep.
So is that why they were
You
shooting up Lil Wayne tour bus?
I don't
know,
know if we know that part of the situation.
I know part they okay, so I also found out further within those 28 charges that they had, it was a RICO charge. And basically for what's the two guys?
Gunna and Young Thug.
Yes. They really just got charged. They are a part of the RICO charge just by association with the other gang members. None of the charges were actual things that they did, but things that they profited from.
Hmm.
And within those charges, they mentioned shooting up Lil Wayne's tour bus.
mm-hmm.
Well, Bobby Shmurda was a part of GS9, and they came and drug, all them out one night in New York City, the Rikers. So, if you're a part of it, you're a part of it.
Ooh, these are some names I don't know. I got Blood and Crips. That's all I know. And
Hey,
Well,
boss.
GS9 is the Crips.
What'd you say, Pastor?
You know the new thing that's hot in the streets is when you do stuff or when you send somebody else to do something and you conspiring and all that, you tend to rap about it. That's what I've been hearing. Like you put it in your raps.
Well, they did say that they were taking stuff from, I don't know if it was from the raps, but they took it from their Instagrams. Because they was going out and doing stuff, then going on Instagram about it.
Yep. That's what they're doing these days.
Now, these are not the smartest set of criminals then.
Well, didn't we just talk about this kind of like last week in our show and
it's
talking
the same
about
people.
talking about how I know it was the same people, but we basically talked about that that some of our well-known rappers still have affiliations in the streets, and that just because you're making money don't mean that your life is clean and fresh now. You still who you are, and business as usual.
I mean, like I said, I said before, you can't have one foot in, one foot out. You know what I'm saying? So they got both feet in, even though they got a record deal. They still got their feet in the situation. Like I said with Snoop Dogg, you might not see Snoop Dogg running around toting no guns, but he always talking about Crips, so he gonna be a Crip till the day he dies. So, I think at the end of the day, it's different levels to the shit. You might have put in some work before. Now the work's done, and then you can even not retirement, but you can probably just chill out now. These guys are still, they still banging in the street hard and still want to be rappers. So the industry has accepted them, and just like it's some athletes that's gang members, NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, they have accepted these folks. So it is what it is. Why clean up myself when they accepted me?
Hey, Miss Seven.
Hey,
Hello,
Seven.
everyone.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Well, I think that
Hey.
part of it is too, for me, it's like, at some point, like you say, Hutch, with, Snoop Dogg, when do you know when enough is enough and when, to kind of start to lay low?
I think also, what I'm saying, I think it's a big homie call. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, somebody got to answer to somebody. I don't care. They might be all grown men, but somebody got to answer to somebody. So at one point in time, you got to tell somebody, look, man, I'm trying to have my career. I'm not about to, throw my flag down, but I'm trying to have my career. So, if you did your time, or if you did, what they say, put in work, hey, them guys, Young Thug, Gunna, and all them, they still probably got something to prove in the gang. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is this: if I'm making multi-million dollars, record deals and all these things, I would have been went to the big homie and say, look, I can't be involved with this too much. That's me personally. But they still feel like they got something to prove in the street. I don't know why. If the FBI and the ATF and all these people run into a mansion, that's crazy to me. You already made. You got a mansion. Why you having these people run into your house? I mean, it's crazy though.
How much money would you say it would take for you to leave?
Leave what? If I was in a gang?
Yeah. So let's say you made $100,000 cash. Could you leave then?
Why not? What they doing for me?
I mean, but the big homie, he gonna tax you.
You gotta understand, right? I got a career now. Whether I'm playing ball, whether I'm rapping, whether I'm singing. Because Chris Brown is supposed to be a blood.
What if you chefing?
If I'm a chef, however, if I got a career and I'm making hundreds and thousands of dollars, maybe millions of dollars, why am I outside still? Why am I the one on the phone? Why am I the one writing the letters? I had somebody else doing that for me.
But see, I feel like with them, it wasn't that they were doing those things. They have one charge. From what I heard, it's like one charge on them, and it's
Young Thug got a lot of
it's
charges.
it's like if you and Hutch you are Hutch, you and Six in a gang.
Hey, that's not a good example.
Can you just? Oh my God, let's not be dramatic.
Go ahead.
And y'all do something,
right?
And y'all got a whole bunch of money, and then buy me a car.
Right, you a part of it.
I benefit from it.
Yeah.
So even though I ain't do anything, I ain't robbed nobody, I ain't killed nobody, I ain't sell not an ounce of anything, I ain't touched nothing. But because I went to dinner with y'all,
right,
I benefit from it. So I guess it's more than just like stepping away from it. It's like they gotta leave these people alone 100%.
And that's the problem. I don't think they could do 100%. So when I was down at the place on 5,000, right? I'm down and I'm talking to one of the guys, and he said he a barber. So he's a barber, but they was coming in his shop and they was doing, I ain't gonna say they was doing business in the shop, but the phone calls and they in the shop doing stuff, they locked him up as well. So he got a conspiracy charge because they was coming to his shop. So it's just crazy how this thing goes.
And I really didn't mean I didn't want to stay on them too long. I just wanted to be clear as to was Reginae's boyfriend.
Yeah, they trying to kill him
up that her father's tour bus, or was he being shot at? That was my only reason for bringing it.
Also, what with the Hot Boys, when they first came out, they were supposed to be Crips. but now they supposed to be blood. So Lil Wayne is, I guess, supposed to be a blood also. So I don't know what the other gang is. So it might be a part of the situation as well.
So I heard that that it was at the time where Birdman wasn't fucking with Lil Wayne and he was fucking with Young Thug, and Lil Wayne don't fuck with Young Thug.
Oh, so maybe that's what it is then.
Yeah.
I wonder how they switch gangs, because I don't know much about gangs, but like you can't be a Delta and then just be like, tomorrow I want to be an AKA. Like
exactly. So
it don't work like that. Like you can't just be like. I mean, I know people do it with religion, but I thought, my bad. Anyway, but I mean, I just want to know how they started out Crips and then end up Bloods. It don't make no sense, and you can't make it make sense. But we don't have to harp on them. Over the weekend, we had the tragic shooting in Buffalo, New York. Pastor, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so it was apparently racially motivated. I seen a video on Instagram where basically the shooter was had the gun pointed towards someone of European descent. Then when he pointed the gun at him and he realized that what he looked like, he said he was sorry and continued shooting elsewhere.
So let me ask you this question. And it's been floating around since Sunday. Should the white supremacists and the KKK, should they receive RICO as well? Because that's a gang.
I did see that in by definition, yeah. But I mean, what is the question?
This guy here, the first thing they got to say is, "Oh, mental health." I don't feel like it's like we live in two different worlds. If you black, you guilty, we killing you. If you white, we gonna walk you out, hold your hand, feed you a little bit of Wendy's, and then we're gonna say it's mental health.
Hey, Hutch, you gotta break that down further than that, because you claim insanity or whatever like that. You gotta go by what it means or whatever. So if one of us on this show is in it with somebody else, and we get into it and we kind of snap right then and there on the scene or whatever like that, then it could be looked at as well, you had a moment of mental insanity, something like that. But if one of us get into it today or whatever, and then we drive 3 states over or whatever like that, and go somewhere else and begin either using our hands or using a weapon like that, you're in a whole different category there. That's premeditated. I don't think you can claim that that's mental if it's something you sat and thought about and you drove 3 states over.
Well, you gotta remember too, Pastor, that when you enter the insanity plea, you're going to enter either what they call as temporary insanity, or what they call CRA, not criminally responsible. So you can take 2 different routes with it. And when you cross over state lines, because I actually do know a case like that, most of the time the attorney's going to go for the CRA, which is the not criminally responsible. Because the temporary insanity means that you just had, something triggered what they call a psychosis, and it was just in that moment.
But Kathy, this guy was cognizant enough to look at that guy and say, "I'm sorry," and then move on.
Well, I'm just telling you how an attorney, plays that, what they go up for and what they look like in that. And even though that, they say they're sorry, they got all of these different, like, saying that, okay, well, saying you guilty or saying that you sorry, that's a symptom of this disorder. So, he was just showing remorse because this is an active symptom of whatever they're trying to prove that he had. And that's how
I hope the prosecution shows that is an active symptom of his racism, since he was aware enough to not shoot a white person. I don't know how accurate this is. I think it was Hutch sent us a video of Candace. I don't know her last name, but she was saying that Black America owes her an apology.
Yeah.
So I went to her Twitter because I went on her page and she said nothing about the shootings. By the way, Randy said that there was like 4 or 5 mass shootings.
4 or 5. He did say that.
And what Candace was saying on her page was that, and that again, I don't see how this fits into insanity, but that his shooting was a result of when a Black person drove a car into, I guess I don't remember what it was. But he was some white supremacy thing, and that he actually had the person's name on his gun. That sounds very premeditated.
Right, but that's what I was telling you, like something like that. One of them, one of your criminologists and your smart attorney would say that all of that was a trigger. And because this happened, this triggered this, and because of this triggered that. And that's how they would spin it to a jury, so that they would prove that, if all of these things didn't happen, this person wouldn't have had a breakdown and they wouldn't have acted the way that they acted.
So we real quick, we get that you saying that a good attorney is going to have a loophole and is going to have a whole bunch of things. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't disagree at all. They will have a whole bunch of things and a whole bunch of categories. They try to put it in.
He has more than that PD he got right now.
Exactly. I think the biggest question is, how long does this fit of rage or whatever like that last? I mean, like that's why we keep saying premeditation, because it's like, okay, he got the trigger, he's been triggered by such and such, but he leaves from this state and goes over these states and gets there, and this thing that he was triggered in and this fit of rage is still lingering.
Because they managed to find the Black store at that.
They said that he staked that out for a while.
I'm telling you, if you start reading some of the most serious offenses, you will see it's some stuff that it's no way, no how.
I mean, I'm not debating that at all. I mean, OJ was found not guilty, but the reality is,
was he guilty?
The reality is, in this case, it seems very premeditated. I agree with you. A good attorney is going to find this and that to blame on it. That's why you're a good attorney. But I just hope that, people don't turn a blind eye to blatant racism.
Well, one thing y'all should watch for is where he gets the money for the good attorney at.
We already know. I was about to say that. You already know.
So if they put out a GoFundMe and them people donate to them, you already know what's up.
It ain't gonna be a GoFundMe. The people who's backing him, if he's a white supremacist, like they say, they already holding him down. Just like when you watch
Trina.
I don't know if you all watched the movie Higher Learning. Some of you all might not.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
But I knew I would have one. But
I've seen it too.
Remy was backed by, and he was angry. Remy was angry by his roommates, and once he joined with the white supremacists, again, they start to put that fire onto him. And what did he do? Start to shoot into the Black crowd, start to shoot into the crowd of people. So this is the same story like Remy, but the white supremacist people are going to hold him down. So this guy, again, just like the guy, Kyle Rittenhouse, whatever his name is, people will donate to these people because when you kill, he's like a what they call like a martyr now, even though he didn't get killed, but he is like their hero.
I heard he got a video game.
And you went and shot up 10, 12 people, and you have taken out 10, 12 of, they will say, niggas. So we're proud of you, little Remy. And we're going to make sure that your lawyer is paid for and your family is taken care of and everything is all right.
I heard
white America for you.
I heard Rittenhouse or whatever his name is, he got a video game.
I'm appalled.
He goes and shoots things up too in the video game.
I'm not surprised.
Right. What do you care? Somebody's taking care of him.
I saw the video. It was so scary because it really looked like a video game. The video of him in there and how easy it was for him to perform such a heinous act. It really was like a video. I couldn't believe a real person of that age at that doing that.
I blame it on the same game the pastor plays.
Dang.
What game is that, Pastor?
So he doing this from Call of Duty 6? That's what we saying?
I'm just saying.
I was like, what is he talking about?
A6, and let's stop saying this because you know that the lawyer gonna be like that's gonna be another thing that he gonna use. He be like, well, the guy was playing Call of Duty and then he drove over 3 states. Ain't none of us trying to hear that.
So if they offered you $10 million to be on the opposing side's team to give ideas, would you do it?
Who are you talking to?
Anybody. I wouldn't do it.
I thought you were shaking your head. Yeah.
No,
I
not
was
at
say,
all.
Pastor.
Not
10
at all.
million cash.
Not
What?
at all.
If they gave you $10 million to give him a couple of ideas to say why he did this, would you do it for $10 million?
No.
Give him
I
some
can't be
ideas why he did it.
Yeah, like,
are you saying to be on his defense team?
As a black man?
The ideas I give him gonna get him locked up. So I'll take your money and get you locked up.
Like, yep, come on, bring me in. Bring me in. I know exactly what this hella black people. Come on.
Black make you scary. Ideas.
I'm gonna get the money, have it transferred over to somebody else, and then screw. Like, y'all can put me on stand and everything.
They're gonna put you in jail for that. They're gonna say you was frauding.
And I'm gonna $20 on his books and say from your black friend.
Go on and get you some ramen while you in there.
I mean, you gotta pay to play.
But you know what? Even though as you brought up Candace Owens earlier, so I want to apologize for Candace Owens. Candace Owens is a descendant of St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, which her grandmother is, I believe, my grandfather's sister. So I want to apologize.
Oh, this your peoples.
Yeah, so Candace Owens, we don't claim her, but I just found out last year that Candace Owens' grandmother is from the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, which is a part of my Blyden family. She got mixed up in the sauce somewhere. She's somewhere lost. Something's wrong with her. But it is what it is. Sometimes we got some of them folks that's, they not for us at all.
I woke up this morning, woke up, picked up my phone, and I was like, you know what? I got time to harass Candace today. And I was like, let me stop because since you sent us the link, I went through her page. And I went back to the Oscars. And then, of course, we know what happened there. And she said, this will be the only time she was quoting somebody from Fox, but she was like, this will be the only time you hear about black on black violence. And I was like, this bitch. I was like, first of all, she said in the media. I'm like, I don't ever hear that. I've never in my life heard the term white on white violence in the media. So why should the media talk about black on black violence? I was ready to enact my anger on her, but I was like, I looked and everybody else was still cussing her out. So I was like, never mind. She gonna miss my comments. But she demands an apology from Black America and the white Americans that supported Black Lives Matter.
I hate to be ignorant in this subject, but who is Candace Owens?
Don't worry about it.
Nah, I don't know for real.
Google it.
Is she like your news person or something?
No, she's a self-made person, but she's very negative towards us. So I think that's one of the ways she also blew up as well. So
well, she is in the media, right?
I think she has like a show now, like a podcast or something now. I don't know if she comes from the news, but she just came out of nowhere. I know she was a Trump supporter and all that good stuff.
Six, you don't have to be by yourself because I didn't know who they were talking about either.
I mean,
Tobias
go ahead.
Tobias said the white privilege, not hearing white on white. Oh, that's white privilege. Okay, got it. Sorry. Go ahead.
I just wanted to know if she was twerking out the window with her ratchet ass friends.
Probably not.
Oh.
Well, maybe I seen like a baby shower or something like that.
Oh yeah, she's pregnant now.
There's nothing but salt at that shower. Salt.
Well, her husband is white.
Yeah, but as far as her friends go, there's nothing but saltine there. That's it.
7.
Party Animals 360. If you need a spinner at your baby shower, I'm there.
7.
You're sideways.
She been sipping syrup.
And now I can't hear her.
Mic is off. Her mic is off.
I don't know how to turn it on. So in other y'all got any other news?
Did you all enjoy Toya's good friend on the Billboard Sunday evening?
I did. Diddy hosted the Billboard Awards. He had a couple special guests there. What's Tiana Taylor's daughter's name? She danced.
Junie
danced. Tiana Taylor can sing anybody's song because I think that song in their version, Kelly Price sung it, and I thought Kelly Price was about to come on stage. But Tiana Taylor.
Even though he's not.
Oh yeah, he had his new artist perform.
Yeah, I seen that. Gonna talk about this is the R&B Biggie because she big and black. I ain't like that.
Yeah. I didn't take it that way. I didn't take it that way at all. I thought he meant probably like the flow, but vocally.
Yo, he needed
big and black.
Yo, how long you gonna live off Biggie, yo?
Why wouldn't he live off him forever?
I mean, these kids don't went past it. I don't even never see them be like, yo, Biggie the greatest and nothing like that anymore.
He's still living off Mace.
Oh, he ain't? That's why, yeah, his money, his royalties, but Mace do not mess with him.
Thank you. Tobias said, like I said.
What?
I don't know. Your friend keep clicking off. I can't see.
Last time I kept it, I got in trouble.
Voice like Biggie. Then he said, forever. Biggie's the GOAT. Okay. Is there more?
She got a voice like Biggie.
I think you're taking it maybe too literal.
No, I ain't taking it literal. I'm just trying to say she had a voice like Biggie.
I don't think like I said, when I said it, I meant like probably flow like that or like the lyrics maybe like that, but it's a vocal package.
Girl Instagram because all I see was Big Black.
Did you listen to her or did you just look at her?
No, I listened to it, but you know, at this point in time, so you have some people who sound like Biggie or who they try to make like Biggie, Gorilla Black, and Rick Ross wants to keep on, acting like Biggie, this, that, third. I just feel like when one person is one person, let that one person be that one person. Like Six said, how long is he gonna live off of Biggie? Let Biggie rest.
Where's the new Big Pun?
There's no Biggie. This is my new artist.
But I think not to just defend him because I will, but I think I don't like the saying, but people always say the next such and such.
Yeah,
so I think that's with anything. It could be an author, it could be an actress. We always say this person is the next such and such.
I'm gonna have to look up the person and listen to this song again because I just feel like when he said this is the R&B.
Tobias said nothing about rap. It's her unique sound.
All right, I got a real quick question. Let's go ahead and get it off the chest now. To everybody on here, after all these years and only maybe 2-3 albums,
say something bad if you want.
Do you still feel like Biggie is the greatest of all time? Truthfully.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No question.
Oh, I always
why?
So no.
You said no?
I said Tupac.
Okay. What about you, Brandy? Who you listening to?
I don't know if I would say greatest of all time. I just think he was good. He's good. I don't know who I would say is the greatest. Like, I don't know who I would say was the greatest.
Breon said, "I'm the next Michael Jackson, loved by all, minus the lies and accusations he endured." Tobias said, "Who was better?" I mean, I said Tupac, but and then he said, "Bruh, cause you listen to Young Thug."
Oh, this guy's always trying to paint this thing. I
Now,
have
I
never.
think he's better than Tupac, though. I will say that. To me, I like his rap better than
Randy
Tupac.
said, "No, I don't think he's the GOAT, but he was great." Who's the GOAT then, Randy?
Joe Button.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna knock. I'm not gonna look. It's in my top 5.
Man, when I was deployed, some guy said that his number one was what's the guy? Kid Cudi. Somebody's number one was Kid Cudi. I was like,
day and night.
So
Past, I thought you was gonna say they said
right
Grandmaster
now,
Flash. I was getting ready to laugh.
You know, when they talk about the King of New York, it's
I'm not reading Tobias' next comment.
If you popular right now,
Pop can't catch a beat.
They saying they're the King of New York. You know what I'm saying? So first was Pop Smoke as the King of New York. Then it's Favi talking about he the King of New York. Bobby talking about he the King of New York. So
Not Bobby.
For the time or what? Like I don't understand. Like these guys, like I'm not gonna ever say no mumble rap or no drill music is no greatest of all time or no
it's
no
too new.
King of New York.
What was it Tekashi 6ix9ine, the self-proclaimed King of New York?
Another guy.
But I like how Bias and Randy put it. He said, Nas is my number one, his number one. You know, so I think it's hard to say because everybody have a different look at who they believe.
Right.
Especially if you didn't like. I think Tupac probably was great, but I don't feel like I liked half his stuff. But I'm sure he was great to some degree. But I didn't really feel his stuff like that. I didn't even like his acting that well.
I'm from Baltimore.
You didn't like his acting.
I'm a Tupac fan, but I think all the Tupac songs sound alike.
I mean, maybe, but I also have a problem with people that be like, their music sounds alike. It's their style, so that's what I expect. Because somebody, let me see, this way says the same thing about Megan Thee Stallion all the time. That's her style. I don't expect anything else.
Everybody does. If you're a man, you do.
I guess they put like the more versatile people. That's why I say I don't see how you can pick one.
The only people that I feel are that versatile are people who have been doing it probably since I was a child and still have an active career now.
That's true. Big is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Thank you, Tobias.
I don't know if he was Tupac's favorite.
So the hit on the Megan Thee Stallion thing, but I was in the car. I was thinking in the car, right? I was like, what Megan Thee Stallion needs to be great is if she had a love song that was positive for men and females. Like all she does is put down.
How many of those bitches, hoes, money, all a nigga know songs are positive about women?
So you like Me and My Bitch?
Nigga, if you calling me your bitch, no.
See, you gotta understand.
You look so good. I even pause.
But I mean, that was a good relationship song. It's just he just used the word bitch and they got mad.
I like
Russell Simmons.
You killing us, bro. You can't
Russell
speak for men
Simmons
anymore,
said that there's nothing wrong with being a bitch because you can be a super bitch.
Okay, well, Russell Simmons is a bitch then. Let him call himself a bitch.
Russell Simmons?
Unless he walking around calling his mama one, I don't want to hear.
What's wrong with that? I'm not saying
boss. That was a bad example. I don't know why they.
It's not a bad example. If you would give your mother, if you okay with calling your mother a bitch, then I might can understand where you.
So when women call each other bitches,
if you wouldn't do that to your mother or your daughter.
So when a woman and a woman call each other bitches, that's fine.
No, it's not.
I don't do it.
I don't do it either. I think it's very degrading.
Hey bitch. Oh, that's my bitch. Hey bitch.
Hold up. What's the next song? I'm a bitch. Ain't that what he gonna say when I leave anyway? She called herself that shit too.
You know more songs than I know because I don't know that song. I'm sorry. Because you're a fan.
It was a single.
You're a fan.
I am a fan.
Yeah.
I like ratchet shit. Yes, I do.
Ratchet shit and toxic women.
I do.
I think the
I have a
bitch should
problem.
go with how most people don't like for a white person to call them a nigga. I think it goes that way.
Right.
You said what? Say that again.
Politically incorrect. You don't want no white man saying nigga. That's like you don't want no man calling you a bitch in a degrading way.
What?
Yes, call my mother. I mean, call me
I
a bitch in front of my
100%
son.
agree.
Huh?
You said call you that in front of your son?
Yeah, call me a bitch in front of my son. He better stand up for his mother. I'm a
Hold
queen.
up. You see how I said that? I was like, call you what?
Ladies and gentlemen, the N word is not okay or whatever like that. We done made it okay because we changed it from ER to A, and we said that means friend. But because if somebody that don't look like us use it and say it to us, we get offended, then it should be scrapped or whatever. Now, I'll be the first to say it does get used out of my mouth sometimes, and I'm wrong for doing that, but I'm not perfect. In the same context, the B word shouldn't be used or whatever. Female dog shouldn't be used. Whether it's a female calling another female that and saying, oh, it means friend. No, it doesn't. And the same thing. So I feel like both of them should be scratched. But that's just my opinion.
I mean, they should, but they aren't. So at this point,
because I'm guilty of using them both.
I don't be like
Seven for being
I don't be like
today.
bitch. I just be like bitch.
It's the same thing.
So I be like, that's my bitch right there.
Wait.
There's a big difference between that's my bitch and a bitch.
Wait.
There's a big difference in that.
So
what's the difference?
Wait.
So
y'all,
if you really honestly couldn't tell the difference in that, then I can't explain it to you.
DA, that's the difference.
So when you stretch out bitch, that's fine.
Because I'm probably saying it like, bitch, you was wearing that.
No.
I'm never
guilty. We should.
I'm never talking to my homegirl. Like if me and my sister talking, and I'm like, bitch, you crazy. You know I'm playing. If we in the middle of an argument and I say, bitch, have you lost your fucking mind? She knows that we about to fight.
So then you know that
they're rolling over in their grave.
So Biggie,
like the whole what? Stop acting like y'all don't know the difference. She just gave y'all the whole scenario with the N word. So let's not stand on ceremony, Mr. Wayne, and play dumb.
But Biggie didn't say bitch.
I ain't adopt this.
Biggie was not saying that's me and my bitch. Fuck that bitch. He was saying it in a loving way.
Okay. Well, when your white friends walk up to you and be like, my nigga, they saying it in a loving way, but you ain't okay with it.
I had a homeboy named Austin Hemrick. He was a white boy. And guess what? If he slipped up and said nigga, I'm not going to slap the shit out of him. That's my homeboy.
Okay, well, I don't bang with white people like that. I'm sorry. So all those watching, no. My white friends cannot come up to me and be like, what's up, nigga? I'm going to be like, oh, you've lost your mind, huh?
But they can tell me.
Today is
the day that I choose violence.
I don't even believe that.
Can they come and say,
you mean you gonna get Brandy?
You don't believe I'll choose violence, Six?
You gonna get Brandy to fight it?
Fight that.
Hey, boss, update us on the comments.
Huh?
Oh, and Breon, for the record, Breon said,
"Oh, y'all can read
that in front of her, and you might get jumped." So
I don't know who Breon is.
That's our niece.
Call me a bitch, and you will.
You're gonna find out real quick.
What she look like?
She look like she'll whip your ass. That's what she looks
like.
Six.
Stop,
bro.
Stop, bro.
What she look like a bitch.
I think did you read all the other comments?
I'm about it.
Brandy had to highlight this one.
Shayna said I use both. Thank you, Shayna. So do I.
Look at that, your wife.
Randy wants to know, man, I thought we was talking about rappers. We changed quick. And Tobias said, just me and my bitch, aka wifey. Trina lied and said, I don't use words often, so I called you a B. That's what I said. That's what I meant.
All right.
Well, that was an interesting quick topic.
That last one took a turn.
It sure did.
I know
Thank
if she called me a bitch at brunch, I'm gonna be like, Trina.
So check this out. So check this out, bitches. I think me and my niggas need to move on.
No, yo. And A7, log off right now. Log off. Log off.
You know what? We can't log off right now because she just ended the show with that.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She just ended
Drop
the
the
show.
mic. Drop the mic.
Mic drop.
And y'all know what day it is, so I ain't too afraid to log off. Y'all don't gotta worry. After next week, this is the reunion of Married at First Sight, so y'all ain't gotta hear me talk about it after tonight. So let's just go. Okay, so let's talk about relationship stuff. We had a little question, and I felt like I was the only one that disagree. But should your work spouse buy you expensive gifts?
What are we calling expensive?
Yeah, I
What
think
you
you
said,
should say it the way you
$3,000
sent it to us. I think you should say it the way you posed it to us.
It was him. It wasn't me.
Right. I mean, I wanted it how it was read in there. Do you have that?
All right,
in
let me
front
go
of
back to the thing. Hold on.
Yeah, I couldn't see it in front of me.
And you got to put Shayna's comment in it too, Pastor, because that was the funny part.
His wife in the group chat?
She speaks to her husband.
Pastor put her in the group chat.
Did he really?
He didn't put her
This
in
was
it.
This was
He
the
didn't put
question.
her in it physically, but he put her reply to him in it.
Let's update everybody. Here's the question: how would you feel if your significant other received a gift valued at $3,000 or more from their work spouse? I think what happened was in the scenario, the work husband, the wife asked the husband for the $3,000 purse, and he didn't get it for, or he decided that was too much or whatever, and the work husband bought it, gave it to her, and they was out somewhere, and he sent the purse and asked where she got it from, and she told him. Yeah, that didn't go well. She would feel disrespectful to accept the gift. It's hard to turn it down.
The purse was $2,975. So it's close to $1,000.
I was going to say that.
What kind of purse it was?
I don't even know what kind it is.
We appreciate you telling us what kind of purse it was. It's all good. Carry on.
See how? Yeah, you see how I get cut off.
Hey, Kat, it's good. It's all good. No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. It's all good.
I just
We ain't
wanted to
gonna
go
do that. It's all
in
good.
because I'm thinking.
Thank you for telling us what kind of purse it was. We good. We all right.
Because Fendi might turn me off from it. I'm not that big a Fendi fan. I don't need that detail. I gotta make it my own gift.
Why is it so it's okay for your work spouse? First of all, the whole work spouse situation. But if I buy you something like that, I mean, lunch. Let's get to the lunch thing. Okay, they bought you lunch, but now you talking about a $3,000 bag. That ain't cool.
Come on in here, Hutch. Come on in here, Hutch. Tell them again.
All right, so y'all gonna
And
find
this
me
comes from a divorcee.
y'all gonna find me all the way left, and y'all can fire me after the show. But if you
Don't tempt them.
don't tempt them,
You heard her say you.
If you what, go ahead.
Shut up. See what I mean?
You listening?
Go ahead, Kathy.
but see now I know how y'all feel, real. But but I mean, like I said, you may find my opinion all the way left. But my thing is like this. If I know that I'm not having anything and it's completely innocent and I roll with my coworker like that and I see something that I want them to have, if I have the means to do it and that's what I want to do, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not putting a value on it.
Oh, I need to
Log
work
off.
with
Go
you.
ahead, log off.
Work spouse.
Go ahead and log off. All right, I'm logging off.
I need to work with
Savvy.
you.
I'm just joking, Kathy. I'm just joking.
Are you calling them your work spouse and you're married?
Am
I
I
do.
what calling them my work spouse? What?
and you're married.
It's okay.
People do it. People did it all the time.
I don't know people. I'm talking to you. Are you calling them your work spouse and you're married? Because how is that?
Yes, I'll own that. Yes, I have done it, and and I've had people call me their work wife.
So you being a married woman and you got a work husband per se, and your work husband asks you for Fendi, Gucci, whatever, and you bought this person this situation, your husband, y'all be all right with that? Like that's cool?
As I said, I'm standing on what I say. If that's what I want them to have, then that's what I want them to have. It's either my husband gonna trust me or he not. And if he don't trust me, then what the hell are we married for? And that's just the end. That's my opinion.
You absolutely
your friend.
I think we all co-workers. So
yes.
And Kathy has bought me stuff, so.
Is that right?
Kathy said, "Toya like this cookie. I'm gonna get her this cookie and that one."
Oh, you see, that's cold.
Now,
so I got you, Charlie.
So it wasn't 3,000, but I will say she will buy her people gifts. So go ahead, Seven.
The key word was
we respect your opinion. Go ahead, Seven.
The key word for me was relationship. So if you have to know your people, you have to know your person. If I'm in a relationship with someone and anything I do or someone else do makes them uncomfortable, I'm not doing it. So average man, I think, because I mean, what if the female bought me the $3,000 bag? Now me, if a female buy me a $3,000 bag and we work the same job, I don't know. She could swing it. I'm a one, but I might wonder why she buy me these kind of expensive gifts. I mean, she's trying to get some of that cookie. Right. If she's trying to get some cookie, then we still in the same position as if it was a male. Know your person. If my person isn't going to have a problem with it, then I probably would be okay with it. But I'm going to have to know my coworker too as to why you would be buying me something of this caliber. You usually know. We can be a little naive sometimes, but you usually know what a price value of that. Now, depending on how they got something, why they got it, if it was givable to a degree like that. But irregardless, if my companion is not happy with it, I'm just not going to do it.
So I agree. I agree with Seven. I think it is knowing your partner. And knowing what the person's intent is. Now, nobody has a problem, like she said, if a female did it. I have one coworker who her husband makes a lot. So she can throw her money up in the sky and walk away if she wants to. So it's nothing to her to buy something more expensive than what I could buy. Perfect example. I saw a purse. It wasn't $3,000, but I was just trying to find the purse. And I asked a group of friends, I was like, hey, y'all see, I want this.
Huh? Hello?
I think that's just the saying for most people. Most of the time, the guy.
Hello? Hi.
What happened?
I don't know.
Can you hear her?
No, I don't know. I was talking. I don't know what happened. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, that whole thing, like that. Sometimes, when people have work spouses, they just be joking, like, "Oh, that's my work spouse," and sometimes they be really busting them down. So, like you said, I agree with you as far as you got to know your folks. If your husband is like, "Oh yeah, girl, go ahead get that 3,000 bag, it's all good," but if you come up with that 3,000 bag, you like, what the fuck? What's going on here? Like you said, you gotta know what's comfortable for your people. You know what I'm saying?
I have to say, like Seven, every time that I've used it and I've seen other people, it's just been like a term of endearment. And those people did not have
with the guy usually being gay. That's how
I have plenty of work wives.
It usually be the gay guy.
So you're the gay guy in the office?
Nah, not at all. I always got work wives.
You didn't have to come out that way. Okay, yes. What is that? The guy is normally gay. And
No,
you
it's
followed
not.
up with, "I had plenty of work wives."
That's
So,
not true at
are you
all.
coming out the closet? Is the question.
That's not
I
true at
was leaving
all.
it that way.
This is
Y'all
a
already
safe
know.
place.
We've
It's
had
a
a
safe
whole
place.
show on work wives.
It's a
We've
safe
already
place.
talked
You
about
can
this.
come out.
Hey, Hutch,
No.
going back to 5,000, I used to call one of our coworkers my work husband, and I never banged with him.
Was it Hutch? Sorry.
Heck no.
But I mean,
Don't-
work.
No.
I mean, that just
Sorry.
means y'all
It's
cool
kicking
like
in,
that.
y'all.
Yeah, because I had a work baby father. Not father. He's my
Hey, Toya, don't spit it out. Don't spit that out.
and still
It's
to
expensive
today,
to lose.
and still
And
to this
Hutch
day,
can't
my
have
son
no work
passed
wife
away,
'cause-
but he was my baby father.
Hutch can't have no work wife because he's a boss, and they get charges for shit like that. So you can't. have
Not if this is what most companies, if you married, you fine. But
No,
it's
he's
his
saying
work
he ain't
wife.
no work wives because he the boss.
But no, Toya, to answer your question, Hutch couldn't be my work wife because at the time when we
Husband.
was
Not
at
wife.
5,000, I mean, he can't be my work husband because
Oh,
at
she
the
about to drop the
time
ball.
at 5,000, I was his supervisor, so he couldn't, that would have been finable. I would have got fined for that.
She said, "What time?
Said-
You was late to work."
What does that do with Hutch?
She said, "I was the HNIC, so no, I was not going to."
But he said he bossed up now. He done left that.
Kathy wasn't my supervisor. I was in the case manager, if you want to be technically clear.
Oh my God!
Hold on,
So-
we gotta ask Randy. Randy, what's the truth is?
Exactly. So please. I ain't got nothing to do with work, husband, wife, well, all that shit.
It was a comment earlier where Randy said his last work wife ended up being a close friend with his wife and was a bridesmaid.
Yes, and Randy had a work wife too. Yes, I
You
knew
a
it was,
snitch?
yeah.
You a whole snitch?
Because I mean, come on now, because we just keeping it real. This is all love and fun, and when he said it, now I know exactly who he's talking about, and he know who my work husband was. So
Okay.
Who was the work husband? Since you put people out there.
Listen here, 3 work husbands. My husband don't mind.
I was about to say, if y'all want to buy me a gift, by all means, feel free.
Have you ever got a divorce from your work husband?
I will take it.
Bottle of wine, anything.
Like I said before, if I'm in,
and y'all see what
if I feel that that's what I want to do for you, that's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm not gonna put a price tag in it. If I see it and I think it's you and I want to get it for you, I'm gonna get it if it's in my financial means, and we break bread, and it's over.
I will say,
June 11th is coming. June 11th is coming.
Okay, got you.
I will say, I knew that date. That date was in my head recently. I had an incident at work with my only friend in the office site. I'm sorry, I got other people in my head. One of my friends in the office now, he wanted to try a new soda that was coming out. And I was like, I wanted to try it too because I like soda. So I found it, and it just so happened the next day was his birthday. So I went and bought like a 6-pack or something. And he was like, I can't take it home because my wife will be upset. Now, here was the weird part. He was like, because I think she got it for me for my birthday. So I was like, all she got you was a soda. But also, in addition to that, he's just not allowed to receive things from other women, including a soda.
Are we calling this snitching?
Oh, no, he's not on here. I was just saying, I backtracked because I said my only friend from work, and I do have another friend from work.
But we'll be on YouTube,
who watches the podcast.
His wife might watch it on YouTube. He in trouble.
I mean, I doubt it.
I heard the numbers is growing.
So he's fine. He didn't take the soda, so he's fine.
He didn't take them home.
He just broke them there in the office.
He accepted the sodas.
Now you snitching. I said he didn't take the soda.
She tried to shoot you some bail and everything.
I told you. She ain't watching.
You never know. You never know. We growing every day.
So, but that just go back to my original thing. And Toya, I'm sorry, boss. I think you piggyback on this. It's about trust in your relationship, and knowing your significant other and your significant other, each other knowing you and knowing what you would and would not do.
It's a
Right,
little
and
more
then-
than trust, though. I think
I was ready
Seven
to say-
said. I think Seven said it best when she said, your significant other has to be comfortable with it. You have to know. I think Seven hit it. I like what Seven said. I think it's a little more than
Even
trust in
without
this situation.
trust, some women and men just don't want that smoke. Period. Like
That's where I was getting at.
I don't trust you, but I just don't even want something going on that I'm uncomfortable with. You know, like it may not be he don't trust you. He may not trust the male or female, or like what is their agenda. So why give them that kind of play anyway? Just don't even worry about it. I'm good with it. But
that trust line come out fast too, Seven. When people be like, well, if you don't trust me, then we don't need to be together. That come out fast. That come out fast.
For $3,000, I done bought a person.
What?
For $3,000, I done bought you.
I think it's also like some people in jobs, that's not a lot to them.
Right.
So it's the difference between, like, it could be me saying, hey, I'm gonna go out and buy everybody lunch when we do or dinner, our next show. That's feasible for me. $1,000 gift is not feasible for me.
Was that a hint?
No. I mean, you can take it as a hint as you can pay for everybody, but
and that's why I say when I go into I don't trust you, but your significant other, male or female, might feel like someone trying to up them,
upstage
like,
them.
Yeah,
and it don't have to necessarily be a trust thing. If this is just not what we do in our relationship, as a sister of ours says, a non-negotiable. It just may to not have that not make anything even look like something is happening. Just stay away from it. That I respect that too. I'm just saying, y'all are welcome to buy me things.
So I do got a question for you.
Question? Tell me how you feel about. Go.
All right. So what is our YouTube page name?
The Shop Podcast.
Okay. Can we get a commercial for it, like a little plug? Hey, you guys go to the Shop Podcast on YouTube. Follow, like, subscribe. I thought you do that.
Hey y'all. Wait a minute, commercial break, boom. Make sure you go to our YouTube page, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that when we go live, you'll get all of our videos right away. Make sure you tell your friends about us.
Okay. Also, if you need transportation to the prom, hit up To and Fro Transportation. In the corner. Boom.
I need a worker. Okay, we plugging things. What is that? What's that?
Sorry, this was a T-shirt I was making, Mimi. I haven't put it on the shirt yet.
What just happened here?
What's the name of your company?
What the fuck just happened here? Like,
what's the name of your company?
Mimi's Edible Creations and More.
Okay, what's the more for?
For stuff like this.
Oh, and edible. When you say edible, what do you mean?
I don't sell drugs.
Okay.
Let's shout out to my friend who started as a co-worker and is graduating from pharmacy school, Dr. Rachel Shelton.
Shout out to you. Sharp Lady, what's your company?
Yeah.
So I did find as y'all know I like to go out. So I did.
What is your company?
I did find a shop where you can buy edibles without a license.
Oh, she wasn't getting to your answer.
Okay,
I stood up for you this time.
They're not paying us.
I was rooting for you. He asked, "What's your business?"
They're not paying us.
I just, I know you was, but I just thought that was since you was saying when the other comment, I was just mentioning that.
Pastor, pray for her, please.
I told you my business. It's called Great Thoughts.
Okay, I'm trying to give you some.
We do this every week.
Yeah. Okay. 7. I know you don't never shout out the name of your spot.
She said she referrals only.
Yes, but if you need any transport, B&C Towing on Smith, give us a call. B&C Towing.
Okay. Party Animals 360. If you want to spin with the best, you spin with I. Thank you.
Don't forget about J&T spinning. Spinning.
Y'all spending a lot of time wasting.
We spinning, niggas. We spinning.
Is this a commercial break?
Right.
Oh.
He asked for commercials.
I mean, you don't gotta say nothing. I mean, you got workers on the show.
Yes, you got your staff shouting out to and fro.
Can we get an application? Mr. To and fro.
I tried to be his admin and he declined me, so I don't need no application.
And we speaking about to and fro. I just want to tell you about the purple carpet. I've seen it a lot of places and a lot of things. What's the story behind the purple carpet?
Purple is for royalty.
Okay.
I think that our children and our culture should walk on royalty and be treated like kings and queens. So therefore, instead of going red, why not go purple? Purple.
I like that.
I
that. I didn't know that.
My wedding colors were purple and gold.
I love that.
Speaking of royalty. Speaking of royalty, how about loyalty? Does loyalty have an expiration date? Y'all like that transition?
Yes, exactly.
I was thinking it.
Shout out to my girl Angel Lakita Moore, who taught me that.
I'm gonna go with. I mean, because somebody asked me the question, and I just felt like I think when they said it to me, I'm like, what the fuck are they trying to get at here, right? So I didn't know what was going on. But for me, I'm like, if you loyal to somebody and they showing you loyalty, how can they expire? Now, if you loyal to somebody and they ain't never show you no loyalty or they ain't about that with you, then yeah, you got to cut them off. But for me, if we all good in the game, if I'm giving you loyalty, you show me loyalty, I don't think it should ever expire.
I think sometimes you should renegotiate loyalty.
Renegotiate it?
Renegotiate.
Can you explain that?
That sounds very unloyal.
Right.
Well, as we talked about the gang stuff, I mean, when these people got their money, they should have renegotiated and said, "Hey, I don't want to be loyal to this because I got some other shit going on."
Well, that's why they caught them charges, because they're loyal. They're loyal. They're
loyal to a fault.
It's not going to expire for them. See.
I mean, but sometimes when you grow up,
I gotta check this guy. I know this guy for a long time, and I need to start checking this guy. Wow, that comment ain't sit right with me.
Let me catch you on another 360. Let me catch you on another 360. We're gonna say about loyalty.
That don't got nothing to do with anything.
Wait, so if we get on another 360, we not loyal?
Nope.
Because I want y'all to know I make t-shirts every single day of the week.
Okay.
Party Animals 360 ain't bought one t-shirt from me.
Well,
not a one.
I don't want to be in the testing phase of Mimi's creation.
Now see that? Now that's some unloyal shit right there. How many?
Chris Brown said it best. These hoes ain't loyal.
Fuck that. How many dollars have you sent his way?
She has.
How many parties have we had?
She has.
We got parties on the book.
That's crazy.
Bring in 7. Request that refund.
He don't want to test your t-shirt making process.
Wait a minute. But who was his first client at that?
Damn. First client.
Very first person.
But see, this is what happens when you talk too early. What I'm trying to do is I'm waiting for you to get into the right space, and I wanted to negotiate something, which we have talked about negotiating something, but we're not there yet.
We don't want to hear that. Don't try to clean it up.
But I hired him not seeing anything that they had done.
Yeah, we don't try to clean it up.
I was like, this my man's, I'm going to go ahead and do it. He done seen all the shirts that I've made.
Damn! Hey, look. Hey, Toya. If I gotta send you my logo, I want you to put on a shirt for me for the summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
And boss, you know I always support you.
Yeah, but yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Kathy.
Kathy will come all the way from Pennsylvania.
Oh, will
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drop your location, but you know.
Hey, look. Oh, will she? Oh,
She make you come to Pennsylvania?
no, she made me come to Pennsylvania. I'm just saying, like, you know, some areas she didn't want to go to.
And so I don't know who this.
Though.
I don't know.
I'm not coming to the Dirty D.
Hold on. I don't know who this girl is, but she talking about supporting, tagging to and fro and everything. Are
you talking about the girl whose comment you have up?
Yes.
Let me just address this. Look at the name.
Okay.
And think about who this girl is.
My bad. Well, that friend doesn't support me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
tell him put some respect on your wife's name.
The Shropshire family supports me. And I feel like that was very unloyal for Six and that comment to say, wow, Mimi's edible and more is in the beginning stages. Fuck them. That's what he said.
That's not what he
said, but it's okay.
That's what he said. Yeah, Wim. That's what he said.
That party I got coming up, I can definitely get somebody else to do that.
Ain't nobody better. It don't matter. Ain't nobody better.
They are.
Your head cut off, the word saying on your name, and we
said fuck.
That's not what
I didn't complain about. Never mind. I won't even do it. I'm gonna be a
loyal
loyal friend and not say anything.
What I'm saying to you,
don't be loyal because you're expired. You are expired.
No.
We got
you're expired.
We should have renegotiated the loyalty, but you done.
What
I'm
done
expired you.
I'm done with you.
I'm waiting to get you in a better situation. See,
how you waiting to get
first of all, you're really putting your foot in your mouth.
No,
you ain't no better situation you can put me in. So you might wanna backpedal.
No, see, this is the difference. They're talking about one T-shirt. I talk to you about a whole clothing line. Is that not true?
Oh, the talks behind the
buy your clothing line?
Behind the
because I can go ahead and produce your clothing line, but who's wearing it?
I buy enough to wear every day.
Hey, check this out.
I can make all those shirts that say Six if you want, but you wanted to go spend your money with white people, so by all means.
He's Armenian. He's Armenian, and he got glitter.
Hey, look.
But you know what? Hush, this the same person that left the T out of your name. So he don't think about nobody but himself. His Armenians that he swear by get that hoodie.
Yeah,
no,
we're expired.
That's not true at all.
Hold up.
Anyway, let's get back on subject.
Wait. For Seven, Pastor, and Sharp Lady, do you see the unloyal fucking side talk they be having outside the shop?
Wait a minute, how I go today?
They have expired us as well.
How I go today?
No, but no, Hutch. I'm in Sixth defense.
Don't
you defended Six?
Kathy.
No.
He got something smart that you say every day.
I know he say something smart about
Don't
me.
Defend him at all.
No,
the devil needs no advocate. Leave him alone.
Okay, but I know that we all talked about this, and this is Boss, Six, and Hutch. Remember when we were doing the photo shoot and we were talking about it briefly because Six wanted to like model his Six everywhere and change his clothes and and this conversation kind of came up then about the clothing line. And
lady, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Don't put me in that conversation. That is an unloyal comment right there. And you're expired. Hell no. I don't know nothing about no
Can we get back on track, please?
That was an expired unloyal topic.
Look, my bitch said my niggas need to get back on track.
Oh, word?
Brandy, pull your people together.
Y'all been tripping. Look, niggas, we need to move on to the next thing. So moving forward, niggas.
Even the dog said move on.
The dog like, get over it.
Who's that, Tyson?
I have a question.
No, that's not my dog.
Just in closing.
That's Jilly. Jilly said move on.
We'll move
Jimmy's
on.
fucking
But
crazy
leave
anyway.
it with this. These hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah.
I have a question though. No, seriously, I have a question. When you are no longer friends with somebody, do you remain loyal to them? Like keep their secrets and all that?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
I
should.
do.
Yeah,
Even
you
if
should.
they've done you wrong?
Yeah.
Because I gotta be
I
loyal
can
to
tell when you
myself
getting that.
first. I
You
gotta be
can't be
loyal to
petty.
myself first. So
I'm
watch you to your level. Your unloyalness will put you out there anyway.
petty.
You'll be figured out anyway.
I got some things that I'm working on with my therapist that I haven't hired yet.
Mm.
Really sound like Mimi came up the steps.
Get an unloyal ass, Mimi.
So I'm just saying, like, if I stop being friends with somebody and they be like, but you know what? Back when I was friends with her, that bitch was doing, and that's when they calling me bitch in a negative way. That bitch did X, Y, Z, and that's gonna have me in hot water. I'm gonna come at scorched earth.
You got a problem.
If you try to mess with me, you mess up my day, I'm gonna mess up your year.
You got a problem.
I got this statement from my sister, who said I will have your ass in therapy.
Dang.
Is that what happens with y'all family?
Do you need a Great Thoughts business card?
Oh wow. That was a good commercial.
Kathy, you cannot be my therapist.
Are y'all collaborating in that commercial?
No.
I need a business card.
But I am looking for one because I do know some people say I jump out the window. My husband says I wake up every morning and choose violence. So I acknowledge these things. So I am going to work on these things.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's
I
up.
don't feel that. I mean, my honest truth is I don't feel a need to be loyal to somebody that's not loyal to me.
May is mental health awareness month.
And Randy said, yeah, I keep the secrets. I'm not going to let them change who I am. And with that being said, I can see sometimes being petty and saying something back, but my loyalty lies in me first. I'm going to be loyal to myself. I don't have to act a donkey out here because anything you put out here about me, I own it. I did it. I said it. I don't have no problems with it. And we would love to meet this Toy that you're talking about because you don't know her. But
because I would never be like that with my niece. Duh.
No, that's not what she's saying. She's saying this red person that you're talking about, she don't see that.
I'm saying she wouldn't see that. Why would I wouldn't have to exhibit that with my niece. That's not like this is. I'm saying under a circumstance of, and thank God I don't have my friends are still my friends. But I mean, like I'm saying in situations where I've seen people be best friends and then go once the friendship's over, they repeat something.
They showed this a whole TV show
that was said,
that
happened in that friendship. I believe in striking back.
But what's the benefit? What would be the benefit of striking back? Like
my pure amusement. Like Randy said, he wouldn't let somebody change him. This is me. I'm owning who I am. If you are going to mess up my day, I will fuck up your week.
What happens when that girl chooses violence?
Hey, boss. Lady Shropshire said that sounds like me.
Sound like her or sound like you?
It said it sounds like her. She agrees with you.
Because we are so in sync.
Oh, Lord.
Don't we find this out every week?
Is this gonna be a blue table talk question?
So
Lady Shropshire and the boss need to get the blue couch then.
Well, y'all can sit there.
I'm going to help them through.
Coach y'all.
I'll help them through it. I'm going to help them through it.
What blue couch?
Brandy, you really gonna sit here and say you would not choose to do somebody wrong who did you wrong?
Are you referring to, Sharp Lady?
The Blue Couch podcast.
The blue couch. The blue
that I never consented to.
I think that
I want an all-female podcast where we sit and have brunch.
I think Sharp Lady's paperwork is being printed out.
Her exit.
Am I getting the loyalty expiration date too?
Didn't I tell you not to tell these people that they could put you out?
The paperwork is being printed as I speak.
So with all of this expired unloyalty going on, do you think it's okay to have a side piece a month?
Oh,
look at that transition.
Yo, they be in the house together just working on transitions and shit.
I swear. People need
Six.
them.
I
Do
saw
I
that
feel like
comment.
it? I
Do you
feel
feel
like
it?
Michael Blackson is in a wonderful situation, but it's a little cray-cray.
Why?
Okay, so
Why?
there's a show out called Couples Retreat, and Michael Blackson is on there with his fiance. Is what's the guy from The Locks? Styles
Now,
P.
see,
Just hilarious.
Just hilarious. Some basketball player.
Ronnie
So,
DeVoe.
oh yeah, Ryan DeVoe. So he says on, he used to have, I guess, an unlimited amount of side pieces, and since he got engaged, they have taken it down to one side chick a week. Is it a week or a month?
A month.
A month. Now you say he's got a good thing going on. Does she seem happy?
no, but she been doing this for this like the second show that it was on with the situation. But real quick, just to get some background information, Hutch, are you watching this show?
So I peeped it last night, but
one of these girly shows that you made fun of me about.
Why you let him set you up for that?
But this is what it was. Oh, Jess as a boyfriend? Who's Daniel?
Yes.
And guess what? It was like this. Toop. I don't have time for that shit.
So you didn't hear what she was like?
The comment came from the shade room, is which I sent the group. I ain't watched the show, but Michael Blackson, my whole thing when he was on the other show and Ryder was showing her feelings about the situation, had an abortion or lost the baby and everything. Like, I'm not understanding how now she's approving one side piece a month. Like, she got to be she's unhappy with herself.
She wants substance in their relationship. She wanted to really be defined and him not really having a side piece for real. But she can't say that because she feel like she's gonna lose him. But the crazy thing about it is, why is they fighting over Michael Blackson?
Because he got money.
Hold on, wait. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Because you have money. So I was listening to a show the other day, and the person stated to the young lady, if this person is taking care of X, Y, Z, and all the alphabets, is it okay for them just to basically run the show and do whatever? So does money say that I can cheat? Does money say that I can do what I want and you have no control and you can't tell me nothing? Because right now, this is what it seems like Ryder is going through.
Let me add to that question. Also, in addition to the question that Hutch just asked, if women are giving side chicks to their husband or to their fiance, are they saying that they feel like they have to do this to keep them?
I feel like that's why she's doing it. I feel like she wants to. She probably, after all this time, she probably does really have, love him. But I think, and because he said this is what their relationship started out like. Now she's trying to change the game, but this is how they started. So this is what he's used to. And,
I'm gonna go ahead and Steve Harvey the situation. This is what she need to do. I'm gonna go ahead and Steve Harvey the whole situation and show you how it works. All she has to do is say, I'm leaving for real, and don't call him for about a month. In a month, he'll break down, he'll go through all the phases and be like, I'm sorry, I'm ready to do whatever the fuck you like.
That's just how it works.
And if he doesn't,
do you think that is honestly true?
I think that's a calculated risk that she doesn't want to take.
Exactly. I don't think.
Well, I get that might be the outcome. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to always be the outcome, because he got a whole bunch of other chicks that's willing to step in.
But when you want that one, it's like a boomerang. Throw it away and it comes back, then it's meant for you, like DMX said.
So what if their plan don't work? The women's plan to be I'm gonna allot you to have side pieces or whatever like that. But what if the man that's been given this so-called privilege of having side pieces, what if he still messes with women outside the side pieces he was given?
So I think that's part of their problem, because
he went to breakfast.
I guess he had a side piece and was still out with her the next day and went to breakfast with the girl. And so, and she's like, that's not a part of the rules. That's not like you out doing relationship things. You at the Waffle House with this bitch. And I don't think she meant it as a term of endearment, but I
So
think she meant
is
that
there,
I'm
bitch.
so glad. I'm so
is
glad,
there a
boss. I'm
rule
so
book?
glad that you said you're out doing relationship things because, in my personal opinion, having side pieces is not a relationship thing.
So is there a rule
I'm
book?
sorry, but wait a minute. What's that?
Huh?
What is having a side piece then if it's not? I think sleeping with somebody else is a relationship thing.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Somebody other than
Is there rules?
the significant other.
No, that's not
Yeah.
always true. A lot of people sleep together
No,
all the
some people
time.
just
And you usually catch, and some people catch feelings for that side piece, and sometimes they even like their side piece better than the person that they
Hey,
want.
Kathy,
That
can
is
you
the
repeat
right
that again
person
for
to be
me?
talking.
Kathy, can
I,
you say it louder for them in the back?
I said some people catch feelings for their side pieces, and they like them better than their partner that they with.
Thank you so much, Kathy. I appreciate you saying that again.
I remember having a show about that type of thing, and
We
somebody was
did.
not sure if they were a side piece or the main course.
It's a,
What does that mean?
Why do y'all allow him to talk so much?
What does that mean?
What did he say?
I don't know. I missed it. They must have been
Yeah,
on my head.
you missed the
no. Well,
history of the show.
whether or not whether or not you the female side piece or the male side piece, you know exactly where you stand at with a person. And anybody who says that they don't know where they stand at with the person that they bumping with and the person that they doing or however you want to say it, they know that you
That
know
is an
exactly
epiphany.
where you stand.
I fucks with that. That's an epiphany.
How's that? This guy here.
I just feel like if you're allowed a side piece, whether you're the man or the woman, you're allowed to go out and have somebody. I just feel like it's something that's said about yourself. Ryder that's not a Ryder girl. Like she really has some type of mental something going on with her that she just is just wanting this guy, and I'm gonna let him do whatever he wants to do, and it is what it is. Like that doesn't by him having a side piece once a month. I mean, that's not gonna stop things. He probably be on the road hitting chicks off. So I mean, I don't know. It just makes no sense at all. Like,
I just don't understand why he has a fiance.
Evan, can you say it again for the people in the back?
Because clearly he do whatever he want to do anyway, so he can just do that. I don't know why. Well, as Jess said, he's not going to marry her anyway. But why even go through all of that? Just do what you're doing. I don't
Because
know
he
why
wants to have her, but he also wants
I
to
think he don't
have
have to
this
be her
other life.
fiance to have her. I
Huh?
don't think he has to. I don't think he has to. Honestly, I think he could just be honest with her and still have her.
But why? Maybe
He
17
should break
might have
him.
said to him, if you don't put a ring on it, then I'm leaving. And that goes back
No,
that
he's not. He knows
We
she's
got
not. That's why he changed it down to one.
That's
so we
why
got
she got to change the
He-
energy.
so we got three women right here in these windows on here. And I'm gonna ask them. I'm looking for a woman's opinion. And I got my wife sitting next to me. So like these women that's saying that that men can have these side pieces, whether it be their fiance, whether it be a husband. Is it like they're giving them the okay, but like is it somewhere later on where they will be like they feel like they're not enough because the guy was okay with having all these side pieces?
Say it
yeah,
one more time.
I think the woman has low self-esteem
Randy said, "Hey,
issues.
Hey,
I think she has low self-esteem issues and she's doing anything she's saying anything for my man, but it's not really doing anything for your man because you're really hurting yourself in the long run.
being that the man is okay with having all these side pieces, and after a long time of doing the side piece thing, would that make her self-esteem worse?"
Yes, but she
I
can't
don't
see
know.
that.
I don't even know if it's because I don't really know her. I don't even really know if it's a self-esteem thing. I think she might be embarrassed
I'm
because
not going to use
everybody
her.
knows.
I'm just saying in general, not her.
Right. No, like I'm just saying, I think she's okay with it for whatever reason. She might just not care. She might feel he's going to do it anyway, so you don't have to sneak and do it. It could be open, or maybe she's getting something out of it that she wants as well. Like they both,
The
she's
bag.
using it for the same exact same reasons. That's why she's willing to deal with it and go through it, because she just want whatever comes with him. Because
She's gonna get the
otherwise,
bag.
Right. I think that's what it is. I think she wants that lifestyle, and that's the consequence that she has to take. I'm not gonna say I'm not a licensed therapist. I haven't met with these people, so I don't know to really comment on her self-esteem. But she makes it seem like she's unhappy with the situation.
Because she's embarrassed because people.
Breon
But if they didn't talk,
comment. Go ahead.
But I think even outside the embarrassment, like she brought up the whole Waffle House thing.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because
like you don't gotta keep adding. Nobody else would have known that.
The Waffle House thing, and they didn't do that. If no one spoke on it, it seemed like she's cool with it. It's
no,
like
she brought that one up though. That wasn't something that anybody else
was saying. But she said you went to the Waffle House, this bitch, this and that. I think if she didn't know he went to the Waffle House, she didn't care.
Yeah, but that's her point. Like it's supposed to be just go sleep with somebody and not do other things with this person. But it's go sleep with them and not do other things because then I won't get too comfortable.
I think she gotta act like she mad to bring heat or something to the story, because clearly, even if she didn't know about this, it's clearly he does it. This is what he does. And I think she's in that lifestyle. Like, I don't care as long as I'm getting this and long as I'm getting that. Because guess what she probably doing? The same goddamn thing.
Well, she doing hers quietly because he said
like women. She's
allowed to have any woman she wants, but she can't have another man. Trina said some women, not me, feel all men cheat. So I'm going to accept it because I want him for whatever reason.
Right. That's what I just said. I think she feel like he's going to do it anyway. So why should she care? She's in it for a certain reason.
Breon had a biblical comment. If you go back,
it's the next one up.
I'm a dog. Treated like a dog.
Think about Sarah and Abraham in the Bible. Nothing is new under the sun. She will always find a problem at some point.
So, ladies, I do got a question about that. Do you feel like she is bringing down other ladies by the fact that she's letting her man fuck them and not receive any whatever it is, like no affection or anything like that from him?
No, I think that's
Randy said something too.
To each their own. To each his own.
Yeah, I think that's just their thing. Some people can do that. Like they're okay with it. Like they don't argue or fuss or fight over it, or they may have little small arguments.
His last girlfriend left him for the same thing. So this is who he is.
So go back to Randy's comment. I definitely agree. He said, from my understanding, various poly open relationships is not always a self-esteem thing. I agree with that 100%. And I always say, if this works for your relationship, by all means, it works for your relationship. Go ahead. The problem is, does it really work? I've seen people where I've seen them talk and it's like, oh, I watched another podcast on it. And one of the things that I found in common was most of the women initiated it. But I've also seen situations where I've seen one female just seems like, if this is what I have to do to stay in this relationship, I'll go ahead and accept it. But they exhibit every sign in the world that they're unhappy. And I think that is a self-esteem. That's I'm going to stay here because I got these bills or I got these kids or nobody else is going to want me at this age or things like that. So I think it can be, both. I think it can go hand in hand. Where's your camera, Miss Sharp Lady?
She would have sneaky link. That was me.
We dock and pay. Every minute you're not on the show is $10.
So, fellas, do y'all feel like y'all should have this experience?
That must be for them two right there.
Yeah, we about to let the pastor speak on this one first.
I'm free man. I'm free man's game.
Okay, but even if you were in a relationship, like, it's a hypothetical. Like, we can't just pass.
Oh, hypothetical. Well, hypothetical, realistic. Realistically, I got everything I need at home. Hypothetical, I have everything I need at home.
Oh, wonderful answer. Hush.
Do you think it's a good? Okay, so not you necessarily. What do you think about the having a one side piece?
Who, me?
Oh, let sharp lady back in.
Man, this. We ain't take her out. Oh, hold on, she at the bottom. Something I can't even see.
Paperwork.
Okay.
Hush, shut up.
It was your turn to speak on the 6.
Hey, look,
trying to fire me.
Hold on, I gotta remove this extra thing. All right. I feel like, well, I mean, there's two parts of it. I'm gonna be straight up off top. For a woman to have a side piece, I'm not with it. No, 0. Can't do it. So I'm gonna be with my bias.
No, but
0. No. Sorry. Now, as for a man, I think that personally, well, not per, I can see where it might enhance the relationship. Now, I heard this from a friend who told me. This is kind of funny, but he said sleeping with the same woman all the time is like having one channel on cable.
That's my question. But y'all take on threesomes, man. What? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
It was some voice in the background.
Yeah, it was a female voice in the background.
We've been
it was Miss Shropshire.
Oh.
But I mean, they say, after a while, it's kind of like watching the same cable channel every day, and adding BT Plus to it or something like that is the side piece, So that's just my thought.
Okay, so then we can add BT her and her can get a little bit.
I'm biased, fully biased.
Let me. I ain't married and those type of things, but when I was in my time of matrimony, ball and chain, I felt like when I was ready to go ahead and call it a day, and this was about to be it, I swear for goodness I was about to live this rock star life, and I was gonna be out here having hella shit doing me, and it was gonna be all good. Yes, let's get it, let's go. Man, yesterday, I don't know what kind of lifestyle Michael Blackson is living or whatever kids may be. But some of them people, man, that celebrities, they live a totally different life than a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm thinking all this shit's gonna be what it is. But when you think about it, and you don't have, and you have now the freedom and the opportunity, now you have to deal with another person's time. So now I'm on another person's time. So I'm not really living that lifestyle. I'm not living that rock star life because I gotta wait for that other person. So my thing is, if I could just be with that one nice young lady, whatever it may be, and I get all fine and dandy and live this nice Shropshire dream, maybe I would do it. But at the end of the day, I don't give a goddamn what man or what woman claims that they will not do this if their spouse allowed them to have what you may call a day pass or whatever the movie was called. I don't care what nobody say. Between these two fine gentlemen right here, I know goddamn well they will take that pass, passed or not. If Miss Shropshire says, hey, today's your month, today's your lucky day, I'm going to give you a pass to go ahead and run that thing up, and you run the miles up, and you do what you got to do. You, as a pastor, as a man first, if the opportunity's open and it's all good and the gates is free, I don't give a goddamn pastor. Don't give me that bullshit and that living that dream. You're going to take that opportunity. And for you, Mr. Six, for Mr. Six, hold on, Pastor. For Mr. Six, I don't want to hear that politically answered shit either. A friend once told me. A friend didn't tell you shit.
The passes
didn't
are
tell you
good.
shit. These are the thoughts in your mind, and this will happen.
No.
Man is man.
But check this out. Check this out. Everything you're saying is right. You know why I wouldn't take the pass? Because the same reason why y'all wouldn't. Because I know that nigga can't handle it when it's my turn to pass. So don't even put myself through that. I wouldn't put myself through that because when he wind up finding out somebody busting these guts, the shit hit different.
Bust a nut. Because baby, when he realized them hips working the way he like it, and somebody else busting that gut, the shit hit different. So I don't want nobody to twerk and work on my husband. So you ain't getting no pass. Because he can't get his ass being passed.
Randy, I don't want to hear your shit either, Randy.
I would like to say I stand 10 toes down on that the pastor would not take a hall pass.
I think it's about maturity. Let's be honest, about maturity. When I first got married, before marriage and all that other stuff, I'm a guy, straight up. So what he's saying is, you're a guy. You're gonna look at other women and stuff like that. But it's about maturity. When you get
I'm speaking of women too. I'm speaking of women too.
I know what I'm saying is about maturity, Hutch. When you get mature, you realize there's nothing that another woman outside your house can give you that you can't get from your wife.
He's talking about it's shit.
What?
Wait a minute, we got another
slide over and let her give her comment.
All you spouses that all you spouses that sit next to your host husband or host wife, you cannot talk on the show. So
let her talk. Go ahead and say what you wanted to say.
Start typing. Slide back over and start typing.
He's a man, and if I tell him, hey, you get a free pass, you could go ahead, bang whatever, I would expect for him to do that. Like, because we have been together and been out, and I might see a guy and I'm looking, or he might see a female and he looking, or I might see a female and be like, oh, she got a nice shape or whatever. I expect for him to be like, okay, if I say you got this pass, to act on it.
Are you gonna give it to him now?
Hell
no, because you know what? If I gave it to him, he wouldn't give me one. He would not give me one.
That's it.
You know what?
That's why he's not getting it.
You know what? I'm glad you slid over for a moment, even though it's time for you to slide back, right? You know what? You are absolutely correct. You and Seven are absolutely correct. If you gave your husband a pass, he will not in turn give you a pass. And Seven's husband would not give her a pass at the same time as well. So you're absolutely right. But if you decide to say, hey, it's all good, I'm going to take a pass, you take a pass, you know what I'm saying? Then you can say, okay, all right, we are even playing field. But if you said, hey, here go the pass, you're absolutely right. He's not going to take it because, like Seven said, them hips be shaking all around. And you know goddamn well, when y'all get these new, I'm going to say it's Seven and Boss, these new niggas, y'all start to do different fucking moves. Y'all don't do that regular.
Look, I am
y'all start to do that.
Don't get Molly.
Let me break down.
Did you my moves are my moves. That's what they're gonna be at 38.
First off, hey boss, can I get the church to say amen real quick?
Amen.
Amen.
What that church say?
Listen, if you got a car at your house that's broken or whatever, you don't gotta go get a new car from the dealership. You just get that one fixed. But if your car is working perfectly, you don't gotta go to the dealership and get a new one.
She gave you a pass.
I got everything I need at my house. I don't need a hall pass.
This guy.
And do you not need one because you wouldn't give her one though?
Stay in a child's place. What is they talking about? What? I'm talking some real shit. This is real talk. This is real talk. I'm a grown man. I was married for several years, and I already know I ain't need to have no pass. But if a motherfucker gave me a pass, guess what? It is what it is.
Boss lady.
Well, I'm not giving out none. That's all it is.
Hey, boss, to answer your question, I'm not accepting a hall pass, and I'm not giving one. That's it.
See, that's my, I'm not giving out one.
Giving one. That's the key to the situation. Just like Mr. Six, quiet as a mouse up there. He ain't giving no pass either. So guess what? They're going to stay in their nice little lane and act like, oh, I would.
It's nice and fun here. You don't get no titty.
I got everything in the house.
Exactly.
Let me go to my microwave and press 100 start, and she cooked my meal. Shut the fuck up.
So segue to our closing, as the pastor said, if he has a car that works very well and it's nothing wrong with it, why go out and buy a new?
Nigga, your shit.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
This is the Hutch I love.
JAM. You are on M right now.
This is in studio Hutch right here.
You are on M right now. The fucking signature is being signatured. Your
That's fine.
Your paperwork is printed.
My paperwork printed. Okay, so I just said.
Breon, say it again. Breon, type that again. No. Type the comment again. But is it worth it?
Read it again.
But is it worth it?
You want people to be
You
unnecessarily
know what? Sometimes, Pastor Andrew Sharpshire. It's not about it being worth it, right? But at the time when we have these urges and these needs and all this shit, it's good at the time. It's good at the time till your ass get caught up. Then when you get caught up, baby, I was fucked up at the time. I was messed up in this situation. I ain't mean it. The fuck out of here. Yes, it was fucking worth it. So don't give me that bullshit. It was worth it. So I don't want to hear all that shit. Was it worth it? It was worth it until you get fucking caught. That is the situation right there. Then there's, oh, baby, oh, I didn't mean it. I fell on the dick. Oh, no, shut the fuck up. You see, that's the crazy part about the situation is marriage, relationships, open concepts. You get the pass or you doing the dirt, and then now it's time for the other person to do the dirt. Now we like, oh, no, my wife better not be out there twerking them hips. No, this is life. Shit happens. The point of the matter is, if your relationship is so strong, when it happens, yes, it was fucking worth it. But you go to your spouse and you say, you know what? I fucked up. Can we work out the situation? If we can't work it out, then it is what it is.
So, okay. So no hall passes. But before we get too deep into Married at First Sight coming on, what do y'all think about threesomes?
Did you see my message I sent you?
Yes, that's why I transition.
Yeah,
accept the transition and go on.
What about threesomes, boss?
Are you up for those?
I feel like that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show. It's a lot to deal with.
Well, hey, boss.
What is so much
to go in? Hutch got to go in again. Watch.
Hey, boss. You already know how it's gonna go. You know a man gonna say only a woman can come in the room. So a threesome is just like this topic. I think we talked about it before, and not to talk about the question, but you know what a man gonna say. A man, oh yeah, just a woman and a woman gonna say yes, just a man and a man. Nobody wants to say, oh yeah, we can go ahead and get the other person involved with this situation.
But when I posed that question, I kind of wanted to go deeper in the situation. Like, do you and your person talk about it ahead of time? Let's say you are at said resort and somebody walked up to you guys and said, hey, I really like y'all. What y'all down for some fun? Like, is that a conversation that you have beforehand? How does it actually happen? Like, but we probably need somebody who said, I do this, and I can't say that I do this, so I'm just looking for the ins and outs.
You can't say it or you won't say it. Sorry.
No, I can't say it. I ain't gonna lie. Can anybody on here say how it works?
It's not. Randy said it's not another topic. It's the same topic. What are the terms of your social contract relationships?
Right. I mean, even if I was in something like, even like when you got like a friend or a jump off, I don't even know how to approach the situation. Like, hey, yeah, they want to have some fun. Are we down? Like, I don't know how that shit works.
But somebody's doing it.
A lot of people are doing it.
I know. I just want to know how it works.
Are you looking for advice? Because we can't help you with that.
What I'm looking for is someone who could talk intimately on the subject, who can spread like right now all we have is hypotheticals and what we think should happen. I would like to find somebody to come on who's actually done it, actually been through the situation, the goods, the bads, and all that.
I think it's cool to have somebody to talk about it, but the thing is, I think this is one that's probably different for every relationship. So somebody can come on and tell you what worked for them, rock solid gold. That don't mean it's gonna work. That approach gonna work for you.
No, I just want to hear
got your eye black.
I got a guy for you. I got a guy for you, Six.
Whoa! Don't say that. You can't say that.
No. Come on, man. Stop being literal now.
Nah, I mean they tried to play me earlier, so
No.
you gotta watch
You're
your
the one
words.
who came out. Don't try to put that on us.
I'm
Hey, Kathy.
I know a guy. He has a show after this show. I'm gonna see if he can come on and talk about his things that he does.
Does he have a female friend that's willing to talk about it too?
Is it Daniel? Because Daniel had a bunch of bitches from Baltimore.
No, I don't know.
You
That
talking
was
about
crazy.
Daniel? That's with Jess Hilarious?
Yeah. When
Oh,
they
yeah.
when
Why
she
you
asked
talking
him
to
did he
me?
want a threesome, he was like, I had a bunch
He's on
of
Instagram.
experiences. And she was like, nobody care about them little bitches from Baltimore.
I didn't know she was in a relationship. God damn.
It's only been like 8 months.
I don't think they really were. Well, it didn't last long because he ain't on her page anymore.
Oh, she done already?
It looks like. She don't even advertise the show on her page. But y'all know it's about that time, Pastor.
All right, pray for me.
First off, before I was typing it, but y'all gave me the floor. Before she signs out, I wanted Kathy to know that we are gonna be praying for Breon, who is recovering from a bad.
Oh wait,
Bryn.
Your question got answered wrong.
It's Bryn.
Bren.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Bren. We're gonna be praying for Bren, who was recovering from a bad physical altercation at school.
God bless Brent.
What you looking for? You ever go through life looking for something and it's right in front of you? You ever looking at those around you, like what they have, and feel like you're missing out on something? not that conversation.
No, I'm talking about that comment.
Look at God.
My bad.
But the description today is Matthew 18. Matthew, you threw me off real quick. Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. God is like all purpose. He's like that Swiss Army knife. He got everything you need. God's got you covered, like the gum on Willy Wonka, where it had a 3-course meal. God is like all good, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Why are you looking left? Why are you looking right? Why are you looking down? Why are you looking to the past? Look up to the hills from which cometh your help. What you looking for? If I drink, I feel like I'm a sink. What I need, I can't get from weed. Pastor, what you looking for? I'm glad you asked. I'm looking for that peace that surpasses understanding. I'm looking for that contentment. I'm looking for that joy the world giveth, but the world can't take it away. What you looking for? As I said, the scripture for today was seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all else will be added unto you. I want to encourage somebody to look to the hills from which cometh your help. You don't have to look left. You don't have to look right. You don't have to look back, but look to God, because he has everything we're looking for. Amen.
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 All right. Well, it's been fun. See y'all next time. Anybody else got anything to say in closing?
Keep it real with your spouse. Also, keep it real with your friend. Whoever it is, just keep it real. Like, sometimes you never know what the person will accept or not accept. Not to say bad or good, but just have that open communication, and you never know what could happen, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. If you find that you're in a situation and something happened, just communicate with your peoples and go from there. Everything can be fixed, right, Pastor? Seek ye first.
Yep, everything can be fixed.
There you go.
Real quick, boss, you had asked us to stay on for 10 minutes after.
Whoa.
So I just wanted to know, do we
just don't log off?
Oh. Sorry.
All right, y'all have a good night, y'all.
All right, bye.
Bye.